I am on the Azure Mountain trail today. This is one of the Firetower trails. So there's a Firetower challenge. If you hike a certain number of trails with fire towers, then you can get a patch. This is one of them, and it's one that's a little bit separate from some of the other ones. Trail is 1 mile to the top and then 1 mile back down. So not terribly high, not terribly difficult, I don't think. It's about 62 degrees. So it's a little chilly this morning, especially in the shade. It's very green right now in New York because it's been raining a lot. And up here on the trail register, we will go ahead and sign in. Firetower is restored and now open. 944 feet of elevation gain. Signed in at the trail register. I have to keep moving because the mosquitoes found me. I think I might be the only one out here today. It is a Monday. The first 0.2 of this has been very gradual. Ruins of something, some kind of structure, and really cool stream. At about 0.3, it really starts climbing. Probably can't tell, but it really starts climbing. Not super steep, but feeling it. About the half-mile mark, it starts climbing really good. And you can tell a lot of people have hiked this because everything's pretty packed down. Moderate mud, nothing that's gonna eat your shoe. Massive rocks. Trail continues to go this way. I'm 0.6, so about 0.4 to the top. It's still climbing, but it got a little bit better. It's not as steep. A little steeper. Again, and we have a mud situation here, but it's not too bad. At the 0.7 mark, and it gets kind of steep again. Steady climb. Should be getting close. I think we climb a bit more. I'm almost at 0.8, so 0.2 to go. It gets steep again. I think that does it justice, but climbing pretty good. The last 0.1. This last little climb. Look what I see. Firetower. Look at that. Very cool. Everything's overgrown up here. Pretty bad. But I think there's a view over here. And then we'll climb the tower to see what we can see from up there. Breathtaking. I think down there is the St. Regis. And then go off in that direction. We have our beautiful high peaks. That right there is Marcy, and then you have your Algonquin and Iroquois to the right of that. Yeah, you can see the front coming in with the clouds. All right, we're gonna go climb up that and see what we can see from the top. The view from the fire tower is fantastic. See over there. That way, high peaks, more mountains. And then out this direction, you can see out Canada somewhere out there. Not that far away. And then you have these mountains right here. I don't know what they are. The hardest part of this hike is leaving the view. I was only going to stay up here 5-10 minutes. It's been 30. But it's so peaceful and so quiet and so beautiful. And I know the rain's coming, but this is great. Fed my soul. I needed this. Time to go back down. The only downside, see what I did there, is in going down, it is not sloppy muddy, but it's like sticky muddy. But it's kind of slick, so I've had to take it pretty slow. Also, the trail has been a lot easier to follow going down with the markers. It's not terribly steep, but yeah, having to put on the brakes pretty good. down off the steepest part. It's not flat yet, but it's leveling off. I'm back at this. So this is really the marker of where the climb starts, more or less. Like once you get to that structure and the stream crossing, climbs pretty significantly after that. Everything before that is super gradual. Trail register. Gonna do my closing thoughts now because this is way more interesting than in my van. So just over 2 miles. It's 1 mile up, 1 mile down, but I walked around a bunch on top and I didn't pause my watch when I did that, so got another extra like 0.2. Classified as moderate on all trails, I would agree with that. It's not terribly steep or technical or difficult, but it is a climb. A nice fire tower, great views, but you don't want to have to work too hard for it, and you don't want something that's super difficult. It's 10 out of 10. I can check this one off. I will talk to you later. Bye.